MBE Enclosures has his own YouTube channel, and this guy is an animal when it comes to designing boxes.
Unbelievable. I couldn't even believe that there was 2 8s in there.
This guy right here is doing something special.
I welcome y'all to MBE. What you about to see, box building in a different league. In this SQL scene, believe that money ain't a thing when it comes to its kings. Now that's fact, not fiction. Call 44694 48 then 18. Don't matter, you got 4 8s or 1 8 or anything between. He got what you need.
This is my crew. This is my gang. These are my kings.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord, it's here, baby. Shouts out to Phil Collins. It's here, baby. What's here, MB? The kicker, SoloX 8. We've been waiting on this boy for 2 years. 2 years. Ever since they did the EOL on the Q class, we've been waiting for a replacement. Something to do. I mean, it's arguably, it's not arguable, it's a fact. Kicker got me here. Kicker is why y'all know my name. And I'm the reason why y'all know that Q class name. Now they done gave me something else to throw at you boys. Let's get this boy out the box and look at it. First, let's put this out. It comes nicely boxed, okay? I believe they use recycled materials too, keep the carbon footprint down here on Earth. Their responsibility. Even they might have somebody else build it for them, they want to use certain things. It comes a nice plethora of stickers you can use, put on the side of your vehicle so people know what you're running. As of the time of this video, they have not updated the QR code to include the TS parameters on the 8, but they are coming. For those of you who want to build a special enclosure for them, you might need the TS parameters as well. And also we need the box volumes. But give them time. They're coming on that because they actually, I want you to understand this with this particular driver. When they designed the SoloX series to replace the original SoloX series, it only came out in this first iteration with a 10, 12, 15, and an 18. So on the second iteration, when the market developed a need for it, that's all they're going to come out with. This woofer here is because you and I, fellas, the market demanded it. And they brought the market in 2 years. From you asking and saying you want it, Kicker listen, actively listen. And they brought it to the market. Let's get this boy out the box. You see that little rumble we did right there? Hold on a second. Let's turn this boy around and get up close looking. But what he's actually done, I'm gonna mimic it. This is what he's gonna do to the industry. Thanos is here. So, we have a wide, medium roll surround, similar to this, probably just scaled down, the same surround they use on the X10. 12 and the 15, they just scaled it down to, I guess, an eighth of a side for the 8th. For the 8, nice plastic dust cap with the SoloX logo, kicker on the basket, and SoloX here to let you know what model it is. What I really like about the mountain flange right here is I want you to look at this. Let me see if I can zoom in. I like this. This is a nice feature. They give you their own little gasket so that you can make sure that it's seated to your enclosure nicely. You see that little thin roller gasket right there? Yeah, that's a good shot of it right there. So that helps you seat the driver. The cone is glued to the spider. The cone is glued to the surround. Excuse me for that, y'all. The cone is glued to the surround and stitched. As you can see, they have a single layer of stitching going around to make sure that doesn't fail there. Underneath, and this is real nice. Look at the roll. There we go. Look at the rolls on that spider. That's the top spider. and it's a spider pack. Now I'm pretty sure in the field, this has a recone available, but it's not field replaceable. In that there is a measure of glue needed, and since there is a measure of glue needed, there's a measure of time needed for that glue to cure. So it's not field serviceable, but there is a recone available for all of the L7X models. But it has a spider pack. There's a spider here, and as I turn around to the back side, you guys can see there's a spider underneath it as well. What I really like if you don't notice about that spider is look at that nice bead of epoxy they put there underneath the second spider and the epoxy they have on the top spider. And they use two different epoxies. I wonder why. I mean, this is actually, I wonder why. I'm curious, mechanically. I'm not an engineer, but I wonder why they use two different glues there. But as you can see, the rows underneath the second spider are just as bulbous or large as the rows on the top spider. The push terminals, bring the camera back out just a little bit. Push terminals look like they will accept 8 gauge wire. The Wolf is rated for 800 watts on miss, but that's a lot of wiring. And it's dual voice coil. You have a voice coil here and a voice coil opposite on this side. Has a nice magnetic rubber boot with the KICKER logo, particularly for those who are going to invert it. But what I would like to do, and y'all know I do this with everybody, so I gotta do it with the KICKER as well. We're going to take the pants off this boy, because I want to look at the motor. I want to look at your strength, man. I want to see how many slugs did you use? 1 big slug, 2 small slugs, 4, 5 itty bitty small slugs. What did you use to generate your permanent magnetic field? Oh, he got some girth to him. We're rewarded with 3 1-inch slug motors. Blow 3 1-inch slug motors. And the entire motor structure is, I'm not guessing here to make sure y'all know that. Okay, so 1-inch slug, there's 3 of them. So the motor is 3 inches high. It is 6 3/4 wide, which is nice. Nice wide motors to increase our overall BL and give us a lot of surface area to dispel heat. Personally, I really believe that this woofer, they got 3 1-inch slugs on the motor, and they're telling me and you and I and all of us that it is rated for 800 watts on this. Interesting. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Interesting. Seems like someone is learning from others in the industry to make sure you are still surprised. If y'all can do it, we can do it too. But we know, and I know just from looking at it, oh man, this wolf gonna handle far more than 800 watts on this. Far more than 800 watts on this. So what's another feature I want? Forced air cooling, nice large top plate, 24 millimeters of X-Max one way. It's finally here, fellas. That's all we need to say. It is finally here. The SoloX 8 is here in the SoloX line, ready to show y'all what it can do. Y'all know y'all feel the same way as I do as well. Okay, we done seen it, we done unboxed it, we see the features, we see the performance of the scale down X10. Now, what do it do? Stand by. I'm gonna show y'all that. Next will be the free air testing, and then they're going inside the beast. Y'all be blessed.